His name's King Talk, I like that.
The Greninja.
Can you call Rdog by his in-game nickname, please?
No, I'm good.
Please.
Yosh, wouldn't Greninja Forwarder be able to break Cypher?
Pay for your entry fee or entry fee.
There's no entry. I mean, I did actually call him King Talk once.
Oh, you should call him that all the time.
What about my professionalism?
Well, I mean that's what his name is in game. So like,
Despite the Yasha's matchup, the Greninja is taking it to Snake. But can he do the ledge guarding? Oh, the spike almost takes that super early.
okay.
Jake, we're a very serious business. Just check our Twitter account. I miss Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Rdog looking to... Oh, good counter. That was actually very smart. Oh, it falls into the C4 and just detonated. Lose track. You're dead against Snake. Tries to get the spike on the side of the stage there. If you lose track of that C4, that's it. Even game. Yeah, when it comes to fighting Snake, his C4 is just like you have to keep track of an extra character or a new option at all times, and that is devastating. Greninja doing a great job at avoiding the grenade combo enders. Very good aiming of Greninja's legs, and that's a weird statement to make, but it is important. $151. Snake almost to the up tilt confirm percent. Does not do the math. Probably could have gotten that if he had done some mashing into it. Kills with dash attack. And now Snake has a stock lead. You have to take that quick if you're Greninja. Snake can earn percent, just like Mega Man did very quickly on the defensive. The counter does not break Cypher. That's really kind of sad, actually, because that was really well executed. Catch the up air. Still not going to kill 170. Dare loses to Cypher, apparently. Down throw. No read, gets the dash attack. Get the spike! On a interesting hitbox. Give game 1 to Rdog. We'll see if Yosh's hypotheses indicate counterpick being a possibility after that, but we'll see. Town and City. Going right back to Greninja, the run back. Winner, this gets to fight against Amo Gonza. Greninja again getting to an early lead. Oh, Snake off with the back end of up B. Take Aqua Jet. That's a fantastic kill option. Let's go Greninja on that one. Rdog catches minor grenade conversion. Almost able to take huge spike early. Making a comeback very quickly. Almost takes it there. Not able to seal it off yet. Greninja has to keep track of that C4 right by in front of the ledge. Caught by the back end of up B, up tilt, and that will seal the stock, but 55% is nothing to ignore. Yet again, dash back, pivot grab, expecting a dash attack of some sort. Trying to Aqua Jet into him above the stage. Now he's teabagging at ledge. Continuing to teabag at ledge. I can only presume this is optimal as someone that's also an Elite Smash. It's fairly common. Shadow Sneak kill he's been going for this whole time and seals the stock. 1 stock lead. Continuing to teabag and gets the fair converted. Teabag to fair true combo. Building up percent, and with a stock lead, he can afford trades. Now, using the, I believe, up taunt on platform. One of Greninja's most stylish ones. Trying to get in Rdog's head. Now, excessively using the same move over and over again. Psychological warfare is taking place here at the paper plate. Fair just barely beaten out. Tries to read the up tilt with a counter, fails to do so. Instead getting punished. Just narrowly avoids that up tilt. Jeez! I believe that traded the first hit of back air with the snake up tilt. At 143, needs to close it out and does. Even game, 1-1, GT Smiley. The question is, psychological damage can carry over, unlike real percent. How much damage has Rdog taken in his mind?
Start the battle. Snake.
Moonboy Josh has defeated King Koopa, and King Koopa has been eliminated in Losers Round 5. Our 1 seed is out. The score was 2-1. GT Smiley switching to Pokemon Trainer after the victory. Interesting. You called it, but certainly not in the circumstances you would have expected to. Let's go, Vine Whip and frickin' Razor Leaf. Very good conversions off that one grenade. 95% now. So Ivysaur can do some dominant stuff if it ever puts you in disadvantage. Catch with the up tilt, only 66%. Going immediately back to Ivysaur. Well, come on here. We've got Ivysaur, the counter pick from GT Smiley. After winning, they switched characters to PT.
No, that makes sense. Who'd Smiley play game on?
Greninja.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Greninja Snake is not a fun matchup. Even if he's winning that, I can understand why he would switch
He teabagged like 3 times. There's so much psychological warfare. It's great.
No, that's what Smiley does. I was playing Smiley earlier, and Smiley is very much. I don't think he likes Snake too much. I was just throwing grenades. He was sitting on the platform. And he was down taunting his Greninja.
He did that again.
I laughed at that.
Did that in Brian, yeah.
But yeah, okay, and
Flare Blitz.
Flare Blitz.
I respect that, but hit by us.
Fantastic catch. And having the grenade to try to create out the pressure. Of course, Charizard is not going to be a character that's going to jump over, so he just waits out for the roll. Just stands there, waits for the up tilt. That was really, really smart awareness.
Question is, how many more seconds are we going to see Squirtle before he switches back to Ivysaur? He's been running Ivysaur this whole time.
Yeah, no, Ivysaur... PT, I think Snake PT is even. Snake Ivysaur is losing.
Yeah.
Snake does very well against the other 2 Pokemon.
Josh was saying the same.
Yeah. Ivysaur is definitely very difficult for Snake because Ivysaur is a character that is with Razor Leaf is I really like the idea. They're going for the jab, trying to bait out. I'm actually not entirely sure it gets the up tilt. When he's going for the jab there and there's a grenade there, I would
2
think
wins
that
for Rdog.
I would think that he's expecting shield because of the fact that if he's jabbing him, the grenade's right there. He's gonna go for shield. Even if he just takes that guard, it's very interesting of him to go for something else. I guess maybe if he was expecting a jump away. Yeah. Yeah. Squirtle is very bad. I do think Squirtle is probably the worst. Squirtle reminds me of Kirby Snake, which is also really neat.
We're returning to the
And we're
Greninja.
returning to the Greninja. That is smart. So you get a Greninja Snake. I do believe in theory, I think it is a winning matchup for Snake, but in practice, it's a little more difficult when you're the one who's playing Snake because Snake is a character that is really, really good at pressure. Greninja struggles with pressure, but the other thing that Snake is really, really good at is getting close to you. And that's where Greninja kind of absolutely screws up Snake, because if you do go for stuff that's not just camping the entire game, it is really, really easy for Greninja to take advantage of Snake's disadvantage. It's a very, very polarizing matchup. When Snake is in disadvantage, Greninja can absolutely decimate him. Greninja has a lot of aerials that destroy Cypher. A lot of very long-lasting moves that can catch air dodges.
We were actually discussing Cypher. We found that down air, for instance, does not actually break Cypher.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But Greninja Fair Break Cypher is really, really good for catching reach because a lot of times when you're playing Snake, if you want Cypher to, if you want to make it back on the stage with Cypher, you often want to jump beforehand because it allows you to build up your momentum. Otherwise, you kind of stall for a second and you don't really get that far. And Greninja is a fantastic character at catching jumps. You will always have a Greninja Fair above your head whether you're jumping into it or not.
Greninja has been... GT Smiley has been specifically relying on Shadow Sneak quite frequently off stage.
Yeah, that was the same. Smiley's been is really good at using Shadow Sneak as well to catch Snake off stage, which is smart because nothing else is really going to break Cypher. And again, for all of Snake's movement options, for all of Snake's ability to, to wave bounce C4, B reverse, etc. Snake in the end is a character that has really, really bad mobility. He has a lot of things that makes it up. It's very quirky mobility, it's very unpredictable, but unpredictable doesn't necessarily mean good. And Smiley, obviously being a very good player, I think is really easily able to take advantage of that. Again, I played him the game before this, and he did that to me. Like, he Shadow Sneaked me off the side many, many times.
That's just the fair avoiding the grenade. Very good spacing there. 41% lead for Rdog.
Yeah, this is alright. Smiley's gonna start his combo here. He manages to nade out of that. Very surprising. The other thing is, yeah, Greninja's aerials are very skinny. It's sort of like Sheik's aerials.
We've been seeing very good leg placement by Smiley so far. He's managed to avoid many grenade disruptions.
It's very easy to avoid trades, I think, as Greninja, because Greninja has those very skinny hitbox. It's one of the rare situations where having a smaller hitbox, I think Greninja players probably aren't too happy about that in any matchup besides this one. Goes for the confirm. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, that's the tech though. I think Rdog's way of getting back on stage in this sort of matchup is definitely you have to be really variable with the way you're having back on the ledge because Greninja is. There's some characters that are particularly menacing when you're recovering high, when you're menacing when you're recovering low. Greninja can catch you either way. Greninja has really great 2-free options. Greninja has, I don't.
And Snake can up tilt you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's not.
I had to say this.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay attention to the match too. It's not just the facts.
Alright, catches in the edge here. We've got a pretty even game.
More neutral.
It's a
Very even game.
catches in the catch attack. Yeah, I think
Smiley's done a good job at asserting his own zone with just his one ranged attack.
yeah, I think it's not necessarily him asserting his zone as much as it is he's just sort of able to keep Snake just really struggles against that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess it is. But it is a struggle. I think a lot of projectiles Greninja's projectile normally not a very good projectile. I think that's his excuse. I'm in San Diego right now. What's up, Jake?
Good fair.
Alright,
That
Smiley
field
thinks
is
that we're now
2-2.
going to game 3.
Game 5.
Well, whoever wins this will have won 3 games. So
Yeah.
you get it. You get it.
But can you believe Aiden doesn't know what flipping the calzone is? He calls himself a Smash player.
Let me let you on commentary too.
It's mostly everyone else just
I'm
left.
sorry.
Anyway, we're going to a game 3 here.
Game 5.
Game 5.
Finish it off.
Ghost
On Hello.
interesting choice
It's one of
for
Greninja's best stages.
yeah, for Rdog to choose this stage because Kalos is arguably Snake's worst stage. Very open stage, platforms above the sides, so it's a lot harder to ledge guard, and an insanely huge top blast zone. I don't see the appeal of going to this stage, especially against Greninja play. He did better than me. Maybe he knows something I don't.
This is definitely top 2 for Greninja stages. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a very good stage.
Ironically, Pokemon characters do very well on Pokemon League.
That's not our. That's the opposite of our line.
No, it's ironic because normally the game is like complete nonsense.
That's.
Okay, going back to the team. Let's go,
It
Smiley.
does get. I do think. Yeah. All Snake wants to do when you're fighting Greninja like this, you have no reason to get close to him. You have no reason to even risk putting yourself in an advantage because when you're gonna fuck up Greninja, you're gonna fuck him up by applying that pressure, by getting him to come to you. But he doesn't want to come to you. Of course, he doesn't want to come to you. So, you know, if he wants to just have some fun with it, I respect it for sure. This could be the stock right here. Goes too low with the Nikita. Recovered high. I probably expect him to go low first.
Catches the up
See, yeah, in a normal situation, when he has 130% rage, that up tilt would have killed, but the choice of going to this stage was just a really interesting choice, because that up tilt would have killed otherwise,
yeah,
for sure. And then by detonating the C4, or either I don't know if it auto-detonated or if he detonated himself, but...
I'm pretty sure that was an auto-detonation.
Yeah.
Getting the up air combo.
Yeah, and the other thing is, even when you do hit that with those grenades, depending on the percentage, Greninja is a character that can definitely take advantage
That'll kill. That tilt.
of grenade traits. He can just pop you off the top, you both go up, you come just jump in up there, and you're still screwed.
But a 109% lead for GT Smiley right now.
Yeah, it's a dash attack.
Bounces off the shield.
Yeah, this is an opportunity. This is a good opportunity for stage control. I think that's the other thing is if you're able to. Ooh, fantastic catch there. I thought he maybe go for a back air. Maybe he was waiting out. He just let him fall.
That
Yeah,
lead has been evaporated very quickly.
yeah. I think stage control also is really important for Rdog if he's going to be able to flush this out because. Ooh, that was a fantastic ledge guard there, catching him with. The Snake Classic, you put all the stuff out. I think when you play Snake and you put your projectiles on the ledge, you oftentimes aren't really expecting people to run into those projectiles. It's what you think they're going to do. It's conditioning. It's what you think they're going to do because the projectiles are there, everybody catches it. Rdog is very good.
He would have died if not on Kalos there from that.
Yeah. That's the other thing. I do wonder if Rdog may have gone here because of the fact the other character, that does probably pretty well on the stage is Greninja, because Greninja is a character that gets kills off the top very well with his up air. Max, remember when I said I killed my environmental slime? Yes, I do remember that. You got 4. Holy shit!
Oh, back hit 1 into down smash.
Dude, I thought that 4 or higher was like what, like 20% of people? Jesus Christ. Super stunning blue. That's
4
awesome.
out of what?
It's a AP final 6 out of 5.
Patches with the grenade, just barely.
4 is the second score, yeah. Alright.
We're at kill percent from an uphill.
Alright, and they may catch Nikita here. This is where you back off, and Snake is a character you don't really have to
And
worry.
this is where Greninja is dominating with up air for it. Oh, nearly escapes that. And here comes more up airs. And that lead is gone, but he catches the
Fantastic
C4.
catch with the C4, and he's
Unfortunate
going to be going
end
against
to that
Brands
combo.
against Emil Gonzo. Very good showing.